Look at this. Look at those juices coming out of that burger. This is, oh, amazing. Good evening, YouTube foodies. Today we're gonna make some smash burgers and it's going to be delicious. All right, so this is gonna be some of the juiciest burger you're ever gonna have, and it's super easy to do. We got our ingredients prepped over here, pretty simple. Got our hamburger meat. I like to use 80-20. I think that's just the best blend of fat and lean meat. You want it to be juicy, so you don't want it to be dry. Like if you go 90-10 or even higher than that, it's gonna be a really dry burger. It's not gonna taste very good. All right. The other important thing is the cheese. It has to be American cheese. I know some people scoff at American cheese. They say it's not real cheese. Trust me, it's really important because that's the cheese that melts really well with this burger. It's gonna kind of sneak itself into the crevices of the hamburger meat, and it's gonna be super juicy and super tasty when it's all done. And then one more thing is that's really important are the onions. I slice these very thin. You want them to caramelize nicely. This is going to be delicious. You can also put some off to the side if you want some raw onions as well. So everything else is kind of optional if you want to have a fancy burger that has like arugula on it or avocado or tomato slices. That's always good. You can even throw a fried egg on there, which I like to do from time to time. With that, let's just get started. Let's go ahead and get our onions going because this is going to take a little bit of time. We want this to caramelize nicely and slowly. So let's turn on the stove over here. All right, hands nice and hot. We're going to go ahead and put our onions in and just let that cook. And we're going to let that cook for a while, fry up a bit. We want it to caramelize nicely. And then after this, actually, before we go ahead and put some butter in there now, get it nice and buttered as well. It's going to taste delicious. Okay, our onions are cooking now, and we're getting ready to start grilling. So, what you want to do with this is you want to get a cast iron griddle of some sort. If you have an outdoor grill or a block top or something like that, that is perfect. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm cooking inside. If you have a gas stove, it might have come with one of these nice little cast iron griddles that you can put on top of your stove. Get that nice and hot, put a little bit of oil on that. You can see it's starting to smoke. That means we're at the right temperature. And then what you want to do is get yourself one of these smashing things. If you don't have one of these, get a pretty sturdy spatula, 2 of them maybe, and you can do the smashing. But with this, it's a lot easier to get your weight on it and get that smashed. So I will go ahead and just start doing these patties. And you'll hear that sizzle. And as soon as it's on there, give it a good smash. And you want to get this flat, nice and flat. We're gonna let that sit and cook through, right? Okay, as that's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and just start seasoning this top side of it. So get some of your kosher salt, give it a good salt. And then we will do pepper. Alright, let that cook. And as it starts almost finishing on top here, so you can see that a lot of the redness is gone. We're just gonna let that cook until it is almost, until the pink is almost done. And what you have is a really nice crust. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and start buttering up our buns. So these will go on the grill as well. Get these nice and toasted. So put a little bit of butter on the bun. Have you ever had Culver's Butter Burger? They call it a butter burger because they butter their buns. It's not because they dip the patties in butter or anything. That's pretty gross. Go ahead and get both sides of that. Not too much, just enough to give it a nice. And put some there. We'll have room. All right, let's take a look at these. These are pretty much ready to flip. So we're gonna go ahead. Get that flip. You see that color? That is the color you want. And this is where you put your cheese on. And it's happening real quick. So let that cheese melt. And then if you want, you can go ahead and take some of those onions as well. And caramelize nicely. And just put that on top. You can just do it on one of them. If you like onions, you can do it on both. You can see that cheese is melting super quickly. And our buns. looking amazing. See that? Look at that. That is beautiful. I'm going to take those off. We are ready to build. So, go ahead. I have to do a little bit of scraping to get this off. Stack them up nicely. Look at this. Add some raw onions on there too, because my wife loves raw onions. Tomato slice. We are going to go ahead and put an avocado on there. You can see this stacks up very quickly. A little bit of arugula. And there you have it. Beautiful smash burger. Alright, our second set is ready, and let's build this one. Gosh, this smells amazing. And get that on there. Alright, look at this. This is looking amazing. We're going to put a little bit of this special sauce on there. I got this from Trader Joe's. It's amazing burgers. So throw a little bit of that on there. Oop, that's a lot. That's okay. It's good sauce. Throw a couple tomato slices and some arugula to finish it off. Let's go ahead and cut into this and take a look at our burger here. Look at this. Look at those juices coming out of that burger. This is, amazing. All right. Hope you guys try this at home yourself and enjoy it. Join in next time. See ya.